Hello, hello, and welcome to Bargains by Belle. Thank you ever so much for tuning in tonight. Please let me know if you can hear me and you can see me. I want to welcome all the ballerinas and ballerinos tonight. I want to start by welcoming my mods. First, I want to welcome back, as she's easing back from her family leave, Triple S Mercantile. We want to continue extending all of our condolences to her in the loss of her dear mother, who is also her best friend. But I am so blessed that being shorthanded on mods that she was willing to come back and help me out tonight. I also want to welcome Karen McCarty, who's here to moderate as well. Let's see who else we have in the audience. I see that we have Lisa M. Welcome, welcome. Crochet Queen Kathy, welcome. I see we have Hunter. Hunter, I think you're a new name. Are you new? Have you registered? If you'd like to bid, please fill out the registration form that's pinned to the top. If you just want to watch and comment, that's fine too. We allow window shopping here. There's Brenda. Hello, Brenda. Thank you so much for making time to be with us tonight. I realize that there are other things to watch on TV. There are other auctions, and I feel so blessed that y'all would give me some of your time, and hopefully some of the items that I have tonight will interest you. Now, first things first, did anybody see the auction preview video? If so, give me a little fleur-de-lis so I know that you saw it. You could also give me the little eye symbol to let me know you saw it. I'd also like to ask everybody to click the thumbs up because it lets YouTube know that you like my channel, that you like the content, and that you find it worthy of watching and worthy of advertising. Next, I'd like to thank you all for giving me great advice. It was y'all that said in the YouTube community page, we want 2 auctions a week, not 1. So we had an auction last night. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it. There were some passes and some duplicate items that were still available. And then we have our regular auction tonight at our regular day and time. And so that's the plan. But I have a new announcement. Oh, Lisa says, I'm just addicted to your auctions. Oh, well, that's a lot better than some things you could be addicted to. Okay, so let me give you the new big news. All week, we've been asking you to take the poll on the YouTube community page in order to see what auction theme you would like to have next. You know, last Tuesday, we had a fun pop-up gardening auction. Who else has gardening auctions? I don't know of anybody, but a lot of people do enjoy gardening or outdoor living because I did have lots of outdoor living things. It wasn't all just stuff you planned. And so I thought after the success of that afternoon auction, because some of y'all don't have anything to do in the afternoon, or you can make time in the afternoon because you do have things to do, but you just make time. So I took the poll and the largest percentage of people voted for gnomes. How fun is that? Gnomes are just so cute and so cheerful, happy. They're kind of like the guardian angel of our time. Kind of like part elf, part guardian angel, but yet fabulous gnomes. So on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to have a pop-up gnome auction. And I hope that y'all will be super excited about that, as excited as you were about the gardening auction. Although I got to tell you, between you and me, I didn't get through all the gardening items. So I'm going to have a couple few gardening items tonight. If y'all want another gardening auction, y'all could let me know. But I felt bad that I didn't get through a lot of things. So I had a few in the auction preview, and I'm going to have some at other auctions, unless y'all want another whole gardening auction. So let's see. I want to say hello to Headed to the Creek. Thank you ever so much for joining me tonight. I see we have Constance Lopez back. Thank you. Thank you. I see we have Renee stopping by. Oh, she's on her supper break, and yet she took time to say hi, to check in with us, and to wish us well on the auction. That is so super nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for any of you who don't know, Renee filled in last night, modding for us, giving the descriptions, confirming the bids, and doing the countdown. And we're very grateful for her time and efforts. Okay, well, let me go ahead and give the legal disclosures of how this works, how you bid, how I ship, and how I invoice. Hello, Kristen. Thanks so much for joining in. So here's how it works. You bid by first clicking on the jot form that is pinned at the top of the chat and registering, because I can't possibly bill you without your billing information, and I can't possibly send you your wins without your shipping information. So it's absolutely paramount. Then, once you have filled out the form, and I've got all your contact information as well as your real name and YouTube name, that kind of stuff I need, then you can bid in the chat. How do you bid? You bid by typing numbers. And when you've bid as much as you want to in an item, you just type out. It won't hurt my feelings. Or if you're still in, but you just can't go up to a higher price, you can also have second choice. So you can type second choice, third choice, 505th choice if you want to. So the way I ship is I use the discounted shipping service called Pirate Ship, and it determines the discounted shipping by taking the distance from your zip code to mine, the weight of the package, as well as the dimensions of the package, length, width, and height. And they have a formula where they calculate shipping, and it is lower than both UPS and UPS. I'm sorry, USPS and UPS, in order to save you and me a little bit of money. So, how do I invoice? I invoice through the PayPal system. You know, in the olden days, PayPal was a specific method of payment. Now, PayPal is an invoicing system. You can use your regular credit card, your debit card, any of your other payment methods, and they are a service that will take your payment so that I don't ever see your numbers, and then they send the payment that you authorize to me, and it protects all of your privacy information. How can you pay? Well, you can pay through the PayPal system if you want to. My preferred payment method is Zelle. It's not an app, it's through the banking system. So, therefore, there are no fees. Otherwise, I'll lose a big chunk to fees. And if you don't have any of those methods, then in a pinch, I absolutely will take a money order or a cashier's check. But just know it's going to take you a whole week to mail it to me, and a whole week for me to mail it to you. So you're going to add 2 weeks of waiting onto your life. Do you really want to wait all that time? Oh no, I thought it wouldn't. Let me see if I can still pin it. No, I'd have to be on YouTube to pin it. I'm so sorry. I thought I had pinned it. I wish y'all had sent me a message. Triple S, I'm not sure if you can pin, but click the three dots and see if you have pinning privileges as a managing moderator. And then let me know when you click the three dots next to your own comment if you could possibly pin it. But until you click the three dots next to your own comment, you're not going to know if you can. So sorry, I really thought that I pinned it. I may just have pinned it. I clicked a star, and I have no idea what a star on StreamYards does. So y'all let me know if the star did anything. Okay, well, who is ready to start the auction? Oh, the link wasn't working. Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, we need to make a note then for a mod to check the link before every telecast from now on. Kathy, I do invoicing upon request. I don't know if you saw my message, but I messaged you on Discord and email to see if you were ready for an invoice, and I didn't get um, a reply. But if you are ready for an invoice, I would love to send it to you. So I usually check after each auction. I checked one time with you on email and one time with you on Discord. I probably should have sent a second follow up rather than changing my method of checking with you. Okay, I see that Constance Lopez is ready. All right, well, let's go ahead and begin. Well, for those of you who are new, let me tell you how we begin, also how we end, and there's one in the middle. It's called Belle's Bargain Bonanza. So, the way Belle's Bargain Bonanza works is every item starts out at the low price of only $1. And even though bidding increments are $1 throughout the auction, during Belle's Bargain Bonanza, we lower the bidding increment to 50 cents. So, therefore, everything will start at $1 during this round, and everything will have a bidding increment of 50 cents. Well, it was not the invoice. It was asking if you were ready for the invoice. Because it's hard to know if people want to keep adding to their box in order to save shipping or if they are ready. But if you'd like for me to send you an invoice tomorrow, I can. You can send me an email or a Discord message after the auction, and we can talk about it privately then. Okay, so the very first item of tonight's Belle's Bargain Bonanza are these egg kits. Let me show you what I have. I've got 4 different types. So the first type is the fanciest type. Oh, these have a retail price of $3, but tonight they're just a buy. These are metallic gold. So these are the ones that are more shiny and showy, ones that you might want to use if you are an adult or maybe a teen or just doing something for like an YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or Snapchat to show people as a show and tell or just to make for display rather than to eat. So you get all of this. Let me show you the back. It shows all of these pieces that you get. Oh, that is a good point. Many times my email will inadvertently go to the spam folder or the junk folder. So you have to click me as an approved user and check those folders as well. You may find an email from me. And that's one reason Discord is great, because in Discord, there is no junk or spam folder. Every message is kept and it's a scroll down menu. The second choice is called Easter Bunny Friends. Now, it is food safe dye. I want to let you know that. So, after you dye these eggs and put them on display, you can absolutely eat them. But look how cute they turn out. Here is all the things that you get. You'll see all of these fabulous stickers, holders, the die kits, the wands, tons of cute things involved. This one is called Complete Egg Decorating Kit. Once again, it is food safe. Look how much you get. It is totally complete. Lots of decals and stickers, the dyeing, the item you fish it out with, the stands. I've got a couple of those. And I've also got a couple of this other brand, which I believe is pronounced Paws. It's claiming to be America's favorite Easter tradition. Not sure if that's true or not. In this, you get 78 stickers, 12 egg stands, 6 die tablets, 6 egg rounds, 1 egg dipper, and 1 egg tray. And this is what it looks like on the back. And it shows you some of everything you get. It also shows the process of dyeing eggs, although I think most people in here probably know. So these are your 4 choices. I've got 3 of the paws. I've got 2 of the complete egg decorating kit. I've only got 1 of the Easter Bunny and Friends and 1 of the metallic gold. So let's see who needs a cute little Easter egg dyeing kit. Such a fun activity with kids. Whether you're doing it inside in your kitchen or maybe outside on that patio table or a picnic bench, just to make sure there's no mess. Lisa, thank you ever so much. Lisa has a great suggestion that everybody should hit the thumbs up to help out. It certainly helps me in my channel success. Let me know if y'all have any questions. So, who has the first dollar bid of the night? These are super lightweight in terms of shipping, especially if you have other things coming already. It's not going to add too much weight to your box. Oh, you just found it! Hooray! Hooray! Hip hip hooray! Well, at least, Kathy, now you can tell I for sure was telling the truth. I sent the email and it's just the spam folder ate it. So I'm so sorry you didn't find it till now, but at least you found it. There's MKT. Thank you ever so much for joining us tonight. MKT, we are in Belle's Bargain Bonanza, where everything starts at just $1 and bidding increments are lowered to 50 cents. And we have these 4 different egg dyeing kits up for bid first. The choices, once again, everybody, are the metallic gold egg decorating kit, the Easter Bunny and Friends decorating kit, the complete egg decorating kit, and the Paws Classic egg decorating kit. So let's see who has the first $1 bid of the night. Who can I interest in your choice of egg decorating kit? Such a fun and classic activity around the Easter season. Not sure how much of a lag there is, so I'll pause for some lag. But if nobody's interested, we can clear this out and go to the next $1 item in Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Anybody for an egg dyeing kit? Okay, well, if there's no interest, I will clear these away. If there are items you are looking for tonight, make sure you shout it out so that we can try to get to those. Hopefully some of y'all saw the preview, so you have an idea of some of the items that I have. Okay, the next item on Belle's Bargain Bonanza is going to be gift bags. And we've got some gorgeous choices tonight. Here is the first one. It says, "It's your birthday." And let me give a close up. It is glittered. That is the finish on this. This is Super Star. And just look at the way it shines. So that's your very first option. Next, for anybody who's going to a baby shower, we have this super cute baby one. It's got both pink and blue, in case you don't know what the gender is going to be. If you're giving an Easter gift, but you don't have a basket, why not use a gift bag? So there's a cute little bunny. If you are going to a baby shower and you know it's a boy, and look at this cute little tag. Oops, sorry, this way. This cute little tag. So we've got that as an option. we've all got a bunch of birthdays. Look at this cute happy birthday with cupcakes, lots of candles. I see we've got Lisa in for one. We're looking for $1.50 now. Next, I've got another happy birthday, and it also says celebration. Here's a cute little to from tag that you can fill out as well. I've also got another Easter one. Look at those cute little eggs, and it's got Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and Eeyore. Let's see if anybody is interested in any of these. Okay, we've got Lisa at one looking for $1.50. Oops, I should have had my camera focused up, and this is for choice. Well, let's count this down to Lisa then, and we'll see what she chooses, and if we have any backup bidders, perhaps. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa for the bargain price of just $1. Let's see what Lisa picks. Or she might pick several. Always good to have some gift bags on hand anytime you find out about a last minute birthday, last minute baby shower. Everybody congratulate Lisa on the first purchase of the night. I wonder what she will pick. Yellow baby and a couple of the birthday ones of your choice. Okay, so let's see. I think she wants this one. Okay, and then birthday ones. Well, it's hard to know if the birthday will be for a man or a woman. So this one's got lots of different colors. And I think this one's super cute as well. Did you want 2 or 3? Because I've also got this glittery one. I know it's kind of has a motif and it's kind of masculine with the red and the blue, but really it could be for anybody. Okay, so if I'm understanding Lisa right, she wanted this one, and then I picked these two. But if you also want to throw in the glittery one, we can do that if you'd rather have 3 instead of just 2. Okay, she's saying yep. All right, good, good. Let me put these in the sold bin. Anybody else? Pardon me. Okay, so we still have the glittery It's Your Birthday. We have the Easter Bunny one. We have the baby boy one. And we have another Easter one with Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and Eeyore. Anybody else want to bid on these 4 before I clear them off and offer some more? Because after all, it is still Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Okay, Triple S says, I will take Winnie the Pooh and the Easter Bunny. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that leaves us with the It's Your Birthday and the baby boy bag. Oh, thank you, Karen. Yes, it was a little bit of a sneeze, but I sneezed into my inner elbow, so the sneeze is not on anything. I was very careful to be hygienic. Okay, anybody else? Well, I tell you what, I will leave these as choices and I will show you some more bags. I've got some cute ones. Look at this bag. It looks like a purse. It is purse shaped. It's got this amazing kind of a handle. And look at the beautiful motif. This is the back. Super cute. I don't think I've ever seen a bag quite like that before. Another one I haven't seen before is this kind of a bag where the handle is built in. And look at the beautiful pattern. It's like a texture on texture, color on color kind. Then we've got Mother's and Father's Day coming up. Here's one that says, Dad, friend, happy Father's Day. I've actually got two of these available. Oops, it is so big it's going to topple over. Let me put it down here. Let me lower the camera so y'all can see both. I also have Mother's Day bags. These are floral. They say mother down here. And oh, I should have showed y'all this. It's American Greetings. And how much was it? $5.29. $5.29. Let me see how much this one was, because it's probably American Greetings too. American Greetings. This one, oddly enough, I'm surprised the men's bag is not the same price. It's only $4.79. But aren't you glad you are just paying $1 here? So here's the Mother's Day bag. And I've got a couple more of them. And then last but not least, the very biggest bag. It's going to take up the whole screen. It is so big. Let me see if I can get it in here. Is this one that says Live It Up? And you can see this is a Hallmark bag. It was $4.25 here in the USA. And it is the largest bag ever. So sometimes you just need a really, really, really big one. And with it saying Live It Up, you could use this for any occasion. So I'm looking for $1 starting bid for choice, for Live It Up, for Mother's Day, for Father's Day, for the cute bags with handles, one that looks like purse. I've still got the baby boy, and I've still got a birthday bag. Hello, Danielle. Thank you so much for tuning in. Our moderator, Danielle Barnes, is also the queen of editing. She's got multiple accounts. So who else needs a gift bag? Got some great ones to choose from. Looking for a $1 bid. Any interest? Otherwise, I will just pull these off and we can go to something else. Still more $1 items to come during Belle's Bargain Bonanza. I'll give it just a minute for the lag. Let me move the big ones so that you can once again see the others. I always try to guess what y'all are going to buy, and I really thought this one over here that looked like the purse, that was going to be the one everybody wanted. It just shows I can never tell. Are you holding back on the food? We had such a ton of food last night. I'm so surprised you're saying that, but I can bring up some food next if you'd like, Lisa. Let me clear off these bags if nobody is interested, and I'll bring on some $1 foods. Okay. All right. First, I have a Happy Valentine's Day heart. It is filled with candy. It has a caramel, a strawberry cream, an orange cream, a cocoa truffle, and a chocolate caramel. Wait, Karen, $1. Oh no, did I clear them away too soon? We'll take the purse one. Okay, let me fish the purse one back out. Okay, here's the cutie little purse one. Go into Karen. Thank you so much. Okay, so I've got a Happy Valentine's Day heart, and it's filled with a caramel, a strawberry cream, an orange cream, a cocoa truffle, and a chocolate caramel. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you so much for bidding, Karen. Okay, so let me move this a little closer, and we'll put this here as the first choice. Oops, a little too low. There we go. I think we can see it better now. The next choice is this cute little raccoon, which around here we call trash pandas. And it's called a cuddly cutie. Yummy chocolate candy. So that will be the second choice. Next, I have a box of Queen Anne dark chocolate covered cordial cherries. So we'll see if anybody is interested in any of these three choices. Oh, thank you for the fleur-de-lis. Thank y'all for the thumbs up as well. So let's see if anybody wants to give $1 on any of these delicious chocolate treats. Oh, thank you, Constance. Okay, $1 anybody? This could be the next treat you're eating during the next Bargains by Belle auction. I will have to caution you though, as the weather gets warmer and warmer, I'm going to start worrying about mailing chocolate. I will wrap it in bubble wrap to try to protect it, but I don't know that the cargo planes are air conditioned or that the delivery trucks are air conditioned. So I'm not sure how well chocolate will do when we get to the summer months. So there may come a time on the calendar that I have to stop selling chocolate for a while, or even selling gummy candies for a while, because when I find them, they're often melted. So for now, I'm going to keep selling them until I get a report that somebody is unhappy, and then I'll have to stop for a period of time, and then I'll start again when the weather cools off. But our temperatures are already mid 80s here. So anybody interested in any of the three of these? Looking for a $1 starting bid? If not, I will clear them off. Let me give just a minute for the lag. Really? I wish I could have traded in my 80s for your 39. I've just been sweating up a storm. Plus, it is so expensive to run the air conditioner and fans. Okay, well, let me clear these off then. Maybe this isn't what Lisa had in mind with food. Let me try a little bit of other food, and then if not, we will go to something completely different. Okay, I have these Cheetos mac and cheese flaming hot box of mac and cheese. Next, I have a come here, don't slide, a Cheetos mac and cheese flaming hot, but it's the kind that you put in the microwave, so you don't have to use a bowl, you don't have to do any of the complicated instructions, you don't have to dirty a pan or dishes. Next, I have a bag of Cheetos Crunchy. These are not flaming hot. These are regular. So let's see who likes Cheetos. And if you're not into Cheetos, look at this adorable little dinosaur. I'm going to add it as a choice as well. Cute, cute, cute. Might be cute for an Easter basket or just for something to set on your little coworker's desk. Lisa's in for one. Looking for $1.50 for choice. Anybody for $1.50? Otherwise, we will count this down to Lisa. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa. Let's see which of these four choices Lisa picks. Hi, Jennifer Chesney. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. I love seeing your name pop up in the comments. These are all one and dones. So, but I will sell you the one bag of the crunchy that I have. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else for the remaining items? It's looking for $1. A. And the cup. Okay, let me move the dinosaur here. Put the dinosaur back in case somebody wants the dinosaur. Okay, I've got the cup for you. There you go. Anybody else? Got the big family size box or the cute, adorable little dinosaur? He's a light mint green color. Okay, last call on this. Otherwise, I will clear this off and I'll put up another Belle's Bargain Bonanza item. I think this next item will be the end of our first Bonanza round, but we will have another one in the middle of the show and at the end of the show. And if you ever can't watch the whole show, you can go back and watch the previous telecast. You can always even just fast forward through the Belle's Bargain Bonanzas just to see what you missed, because you know there's going to be one in the middle and at the end. So they're pretty easy to find. Okay, let's clear this off and we'll do the last item of this first Bonanza. Here we go. It's a body wash. Let me see if I can get y'all a little closer. And they look like little pens. I think they're just adorable. And not only is it body wash that looks like crayons, maybe I have it too close, but they are scented. So let me let you read the packaging here. So this one is Galloping Grape scented. Yum. This one is Jazzberry Jam scented. And the beautiful blue one is Wild Blueberry scented. So if you've got little kids that you are trying to get to think of bath time as fun time, here they can use this fun little pen as a way of making bath time more fun. Or if you're sitting there helping them bathe, imagine drawing on a little heart on their shoulder, and then you say, okay, rub it in and wash it off. Or maybe a little star or moon on their knee. Okay, rub it in and wash it off. So anything to make bath time more fun. Okay, Lisa is in for one, looking for $1.50 now. And I do have three different colors, three different scents. Super cute. Okay, we've got one from Lisa M. We are looking for $1.50. Who wants to go up to $1.50 for choice? Everybody, please give the thumbs up a little click for me. That helps me ever so much. These would also be super cute in an Easter basket. So many times, Easter baskets are all just tiny little round eggs. You need some big, stand up, tall things for the back of the basket so that you can have small things in the front. And these are nice and tall. Well, if nobody is going to go up to $1.50, then we will count this down to Lisa. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Lisa. Lisa, let me know which one or ones you want and how many of which flavor. I have 3 in the grape, 4 in the jazzberry, and 3 in the blueberry. Okay, Lisa wants one of each. I can do that. There we go. Let's see if anybody else wants any of these. Thank you so much, Lisa. Anybody else? We've still got 2 left of the grape, 2 left of the blueberry, and 3 left of the jazzberry. This might even be a fun little gift for if you're going to like a bachelorette party. Anybody else? I'll give just a minute for the lag, and then I will move these away, and we will get to some of the beautiful and wonderful items from the preview, the auction preview, that is. And hopefully, in addition to joining us tonight, y'all will join us Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time for the gnome auction. I think this might be the first one and only gnome auction that there has ever been. So let it be said that Southern Belle is a trailblazer and isn't afraid to try new things that other people aren't already doing. Okay, well, I will clear this off. If there's anything you saw in the auction preview video that you'd like me to hurry up to the auction block, I am glad to do that. Let me show you a couple of gardening items that I didn't get to on Tuesday. Let me move the camera back because they are big. I have this enormous sprinkler. Enormous. This thing, look at the tag. It was originally $20. It's an oscillating sprinkler. A deluxe oscillating sprinkler. It covers 300 square feet. 300 square feet. I'm sorry, 3,000. What am I saying? 3,000 square feet. How many of y'all even have a yard that is as big as 3,000 square feet? And it's also adjustable side to side for even coverage. Let me show you what all it does. I think y'all will be impressed. So it has a center, it has a left, it has a full, it has a right. It also has large droplets versus small droplets. And you say, well, how do you control it? Right here is the controller. Very easy to operate. It's clearly marked. And where are the little jets? Let me show you the little jets right here. It's got a ton of little jets. So even though it sells for 20 bucks, let's start this at just 12. Just 12. So let's see who needs a sprinkler in their life. Because if you have problems with parts of your lawn going dead, or that you just need a sprinkler to cover a bunch of flower beds, the sprinkler can be your saving grace. So we'll see who's interested in the sprinkler. Because if you have to go to the store, everything is brand new, nothing is on sale, you're having to pay full price. So therefore, going to an auction, including mine, but not limited to mine, is a great way to save money on things that otherwise you would have to pay plumb full price for. So let's see if there's any interest in the sprinkler. This is some heavy duty, I tell you. It's got a really wide spray on it. Although you can limit it to just the right side, the left side, or the center. And you can control the droplets in case you have some really delicate flowers that only need a small droplet rather than a large droplet, which I think is very nice because, sometimes we plant things a little too soon, or sometimes we have plants that are just barely starting to grow and they're just so delicate. Thank you so much, Jennifer, trying to help me get a few thumbs up. That's super sweet. Okay, is there any interest? Otherwise, I will move this down and we'll go to a less expensive item, but I try to offer items of all different price points. And I especially love to offer things that are new with tags and save you that long drive to the store, as expensive as gas is, the long wait in the checkout line, and just walking through every aisle of the store until you find that item. Shopping can just be exhausting. Whereas here, you can put your feet up, you can enjoy a beverage and some snacks, and actually have fun while shopping here. Okay, I will move this away. A couple more gardening items. Okay. Next, I think this is super fun. It is a water sprinkler. And you're saying, water sprinkler? Didn't you just show us a water sprinkler? Well, that did sprinkle water, but it was clearly for lawns or flowers. What's this one for? It's for fun. Let me show you all about it here. It includes 12 wiggling water hose sprinklers. And just look at these kids. Aren't they having a good time? Hopefully you can see the 12 jets because it's going to zigzag on the lawn. Or it could be the cement if that's what you have. There are these flowers right here that are weighted, and these will make sure it stays spraying up. And you're saying, well, where are the nozzles? Here are your 12 nozzles that the kids get to run through. There's 6 down here, 6 up here. And we're going to start this at $9. $9 for a sprinkler with 12 wiggling hose sprinklers, and your kids or grandkids could have as much fun as these kids. It might also be fun for pets. Or even just for adults, maybe you're working in the flower bed and you just accidentally walk through it on your way back to the house to get something to drink or to wash your hands. It's really fun for people of all ages. And if you're thinking about getting a pool, but you decide that was too expensive, this would be a nice little way to treat the family or treat the kids. If there are items tonight that you'd like to bid on, make sure you shout them out. And I am glad to put them up for auction. So I'm doing a few gardening items just because there were items I didn't get to in the auction. Any interest? If not, we can pass. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, next is a barbecue tool. We're going to start this at the low price of $2. Let me show you what the tag says. It's by the company Flame and Go. It's a 3-in-1 grill brush. Might also be a good Father's Day gift. Let me show you the ways it is 3-in-1. First, it's got these metal tines right here. Then on this side, it's got a metal scrubbing brush. And then, if that's not enough, there is a scraper on the end, which has a nice flat surface. But not only that, look at the notch. The notch will go right over those individual lines of the grill so that you can slide the grill uh, lines through there. And there's one on either side. So 3-in-1 tool, and it's got a nice long handle. So, who needs this for their grilling this summer? Maybe you need to clean that old grill from last year, or maybe you just clean it every time you use it during the season. You might even clean it at the end of the season before you put it up for the winter. But this is super deluxe, tri-sided. And even though it's called a 3-in-1 grill brush, I know it's really for barbecuing. Down south, we usually differentiate grilling from barbecuing because we only say barbecuing if you actually smother it in barbecue sauce. Whereas if you're just throwing fish on the grill or chicken on the grill, hamburgers, hot dogs, it's just grilling. I know some parts of the country, they call it all barbecuing, even if there's no barbecue sauce included. Any interest on the 3-in-1 grill tool? If not, we can pass. Also, as a barbecue tool, this is new in plastic, but I'm going to take it out to show y'all. It is by the Char-Broil, and it is a red nylon bristle double spiral brush. It was originally $3, but we're going to start it at, it was originally $6. I'm sorry, $6, but we're going to start it at 3. And you'll see it has not one, but 2 of the cleaning heads. And it's got these red nylon bristles. Also on the back, it explains it and shows you what to do. Because if you have a single brush, it's going to get clogged. The little bristles are going to fall out. But with this one being a double brush, it is going to last much longer. It's also going to let you clean multiple surfaces at one time. So let's see if anybody is interested in this barbecue tool or grilling tool. Also, something else I like is it has this handle. So if you need to hang it up in your outdoor kitchen, on the side of your grill, it's ready to hang up, which is a nice storage facet. There's MVC Blogs. Thank you so much for coming. Hopefully you click the thumbs up. Oh, and they're in the Philippines and they're saying good morning. We say good morning to you. It's late at night for us, but I so appreciate you tuning in order to root us on during this fun auction. Thank you, thank you. Well, if there's no interest in this item, we can pass on this. Y'all make sure and let me know if there are items you are waiting for or hoping for. Next, something that I showed in the auction preview were these wipes. Because sometimes it is just simpler to use makeup wipes. I have to tell you, I keep these by my bed because sometimes I realize I just can't get up to wash my face. I just can't get up again. I'm about ready to go to sleep. So I keep these on my end table and I'll just reach over, grab one, and use this to take off my makeup, throw it in the little bedside trash can, and I'm good to go. Because, sometimes you can feel that you're falling asleep, but you don't want to fall asleep with your makeup on because that's just going to clog your pores. So the first type I have is the Pond's. And you'll see it's infused with cold cream. You'll also see it's the original fresh scent. And it says it removes all makeup and it has vitamin E. So that's the first choice. The second choice is going to be another type of Pond's. It's called the Pond's Vitamin Micellar Wipes. And if you've tried the micellar water, you know that it gets off makeup better than anything else. And it's for hydration purposes. So it's also got aloe vera in it. So this is going to be the second choice. And last but not least, I have Cetaphil. And Cetaphil says that it's gentle, but it's still makeup removing wipes. And it's specifically for the face and specifically for sensitive skin. And it's with aloe vera. It's for chamomile and green tea. And it says use soft wipes to lift off stubborn makeup while soothing skin. So I'm gonna start these at $5 for choice. These range from $9 to $12 at the CVS. So it's a great deal to get an entire multi-pack for just the low starting bid of $5. Anybody interested in these makeup wipes? They're also great when you travel. Or when it's laundry day and you have just run out of washcloths and you just don't feel like making that long trek to the laundromat. For that reason, too, sometimes I will take off my wipes, even if I'm standing in the bathroom, even if I'm not super tired, just because I've run out of washcloths. Well, not really run out, but I just hate going to the laundromat. There's just something kind of creepy about it. You've got to sit there, and it always seems to smell. I don't know. I just don't like the laundromat. And it is so incredibly expensive. Okay, let's see if there's any interest. Going once? Oh, I'm sorry. I inadvertently looked at the starting bid and thought I saw a bid. Oh, I did see a bid. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell when the person moderating is also bidding. Okay, so Triple S is bidding then. Okay, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Triple S for choice. I have 2 of the Cetaphil, and I only have 1 of each of the Pond's. Let's see what she picks. Okay, sold to Triple S each of the pawns. Okay, so that leaves the Cetaphil. Anybody interested in the Cetaphil? And I would have thought these would have been the first to sell since they're specifically for sensitive skin. Anybody with sensitive skin in the audience? Well, if not, we can pass. The next item is going to be only a starting bid of $3. It is a moisturizing beauty lotion. It is fast absorbing. It is light moisture that lasts all day. It softens and smooths for radiant skin. I'll open it up and show you what it looks like. I have multiples of these. This is what it looks like. It looks like a certain name brand that y'all may know, but I don't want to say the brand because it's not that brand, but it looks like one. Or else maybe they just use the same bottling company. Sometimes that happens where a brand sews both in contents and packaging to a name brand company. And you'll it is not a simple. And over your face. So put it back in the box and we'll see who wants one of these moisturizing lotions. Oh, in fact, it does say on the bottle, you can compare it to the Olay Active Hydrating Beauty Fluid. So that's probably why I was thinking that it was so comparable. So let's see if there is any interest. And later in the show, I will be having some luxurious, high dollar bath products and beauty products. I like to both offer some super affordable items, but I also like to have a few luxury items. It's what I call the elite styles at petite prices section of the auction. We'll see if there's any interest in these. I have several. If not, we can go on to something else. Let me give just a minute for the lag. Okay, I will pull this away then. Okay, next, let's do a fun organizational item. And I think that this is so decorous as well. How do you store your mail and your bills? And how do you decide whose mail is who? How do you decide in what order you pay your bills? Um, this is a beautiful golden color. The feet all have a black cap over them so that they're not going to scratch your tabletops. We're going to start this at $5. Let me bring it down here and let me show you how it works. I got a little bit of junk mail or mail to my deceased parents, so I don't want y'all to worry that I'm doxing myself. I'm absolutely not. So therefore, you just put it right in here. And you can see how you can separate it, you can sort it, it fits just perfectly. You can see I've already marked some of them returned to sender on it or deceased, so we don't have to worry about who it says or who it's from. But you see how great it is? Now I'm putting them in up and down just because of the camera. You could put them in sideways, but it's got tons of room and you could group several within one time. I don't want you to think you can only fit one in an envelope. How heavy is it? It's not particularly heavy. It's sturdy enough that it's not going to turn over, but I mean, it's light. It's not going to weight down your box. I can get my kitchen scale and measure it if you need me to, Lisa. I don't have a big package weighing scale for that. I have to go to the post office, but I do have a little kitchen one that's really meant for food and cooking. But I use it to measure, items that are under like 3 pounds. So if you want me to see the exact number of ounces, Lisa, I can. Just let me know if that's what you need. Other than just take my word for it that it is sturdy but not super heavy. And it does also have these feet guards on it so that if you're putting it on your desk, it's not going to scratch it. Or maybe you have a little cubby in your kitchen where you go through the mail and file it. I myself have something very similar, and I have a pile of the bills I have yet to pay, the order in which I'm going to pay them. And I use one side for personal and one side for business. So, Lisa, let me know if I need to get my kitchen scale and weigh it. Let's see if anybody is interested in $5. Has a beautiful golden color. And usually you don't see one that still has the little foot pads with it. And the other side is just as beautiful. It's not like a good side and an ugly side. They are both all beautiful. Any interest? Or any other questions about it? Well, if not, I will pull this aside and we will go on to something else. Okay, I've got some children's activity sets. Let's see where they are here. Oh, these are actually the puzzle books. Well, I could do these too. Let me see. Okay. I have a Hot Wheel set. Let me move the camera back. Here we go. It has a mess-free marker. And if you're saying, well, how is there a mess-free marker? It is Imagine ink. Oh, wait. What do you do with the money from the auctions? What I do with the money from the auction is people will pay PayPal and it gets transferred to me. Or if people pay by Zelle, it gets transferred to me. Or even when people pay by money order or cashier's check, it once they pay, it becomes mine, just like if you pay at a garage sale. And then, of course, I use it to pay my bills because I've got to keep the electricity on. Otherwise, I can't do these auctions. I've got to keep the internet on. Otherwise, we can't broadcast these auctions. So, and I have to tell you, I also keep the water on and the landline on. So, that's how it is. It all gets transferred into my bank account where I pay my bills just like everybody else. Okay, so I've got this Hot Wheels mess free marker. You can see you reveal the rainbow colors, so it looks white because it has magic ink colors in the pictures and they're all Hot Wheels. How cute is that? Here's another picture that shows that as you run the clear marker over it, it draws in the colors. And it says one Imagine ink marker magically reveals a rainbow of colors. So we'll start this at $2. So here's the first option. It is Hot Wheels, and I have 2 of them. The other option is this Scribble and Color book. And it comes with 1 coloring book and 3 block markers. So for kids who are younger and have small fingers and need the block markers in order to be able to hold on to them, here you go. So it's an entire book with the markers. And you can see how you color in the, block crayons, rather. I accidentally said markers. Okay, so here's your 2 choices. I do have 2 of the Hot Wheels ones. Oh, hi, Anna. Thank you so much for coming. Right now, it's a $2 starting bid on these choice of brand new in the package children art sets, where you're getting a coloring book and an Imagine ink marker, or you're getting a coloring book and a set of 3 block crayons. Karen is in for 2. We're looking for 3. Anybody in for 3? I do have 2 of the Hot Wheels in case somebody wants a second choice. Thank you so much for the fleur-de-lis, Lisa. Well, let's count this down to Karen. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Karen. Let's see if she picks one or both of the Hot Wheels or the Scribble and Color book. One of each. Okay, here's one of the Hot Wheels. Here's one of the Scribble and Color book. Okay, anybody for the remaining Hot Wheel book? Anybody else? Okay, we will pass on this one. Next, I want to show you something else from the auction preview. It's these cute mini clipboards. Mini clipboards, and they've got cute styles in different finishes. So whether you like flowers, whether you like a starburst, whether you like a geometric, we're going to start these at $2 each. And we'll see who needs a cute little clipboard to write on or to leave notes on. You often see the big size, but you don't often see the smaller mini size. This is also a great size that will fit into your purse or fit into the overhead visor of your car. Okay, Lisa's in for 2. We're looking for 3. And Karen was in first, I believe. Lisa's in second. Anybody want to go up to 3? These are also great to hold your puzzle books. And I'm going to have some puzzle books after this. Looking for a $3 starting bid. $3 bid. If not, we will go ahead and count this down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Karen. And we'll see what Karen picks. And if there's some left over, we will see if Lisa might want to pick something too. Oh, that is so sweet. Karen says that she wants the blue one for her and to let Lisa pick one of her choice. That is so very kind. Okay, so let me get the pretty blue one. This one's going to Karen. Okay. And let's see which one Lisa wants to pick as a gift from Karen. Oh, you know what? I actually have two of this blue one. So I have two of the blue one and I have two of the flower one. So they're all still available for Lisa to pick one. That is so nice of you to gift Lisa. The stripes. Okay, so this one, I've only got one of it, is going to Lisa. Okay. Anybody else want to match the winning bid? Well, let me show you what I use these clipboards for. If you saw the auction preview, then you probably already saw me show this, but this is why I love these. So I'll demonstrate on this one. When I'm using a puzzle book, like this one's a Sudoku. When you do the one on this side where you have the thickness, it'll stay open just fine. But when you're trying to do the one on this side, it is hard because you can't quite flatten it out. It won't suit. So I will clamp it down on this side and then it gives me something hard to write on. And you can tell they are just exactly the right size you need for puzzle books. And so I'm going to offer some puzzle books tonight. This first one is a Sudoku. Let me show you the original price on it. If I can get it to focus in. Let's see if I can get it to focus in. It is $6.99. $6.99. And you can see that this is meant to be on the newsstand price until April 17th of 2023. So it is current and it was $6.99. But here on the Southern Belle channel, on Bargains by Belle, we are not charging $6.99. No, no, no. These are all going to be $3 for choice. So here's the first choices. I've got a Sudoku. Oh, and something else about this, it has 5 levels. So at the beginning, let me see if I can show you. At the beginning, it's going to be easy. And then there's medium, challenging, and at the end is hard. So I love that it has various levels so that as you get better, you can do harder puzzles. So the next choice is a different Sudoku. This is a jumbo issue, it says. It's by the company Dell. So that's your second choice. Also, I've got classic fill-in puzzles. This particular purple one is the literal book that, is a copy of the literal book because the one that I use in my videos is all dog-eared because I've done 3/4 of the puzzles in it. But if you ever want to do the same puzzles that I've worked on camera or watch while doing the puzzles with me, it's this book. But I also have this in a yellow. These are super jumbo issues. You can see they now have 138 puzzles in them. And so this is also a fill-in book. So here's your choices. You've got 2 different types of fill-in books, 2 different types of Sudokus. Let's see if anybody is interested. Some I do have duplicates of. Some are one and done. Oh, and Lisa's saying paper never goes bad. That is so true. Even if this weren't the current issue of a magazine, like I'm gonna guess this one is, yeah, this one's actually from 2001, and yet the puzzles are still good. So we'll see if these interest anybody. Lisa, was there a specific type of puzzle book you were looking for? Well, if these are of no interest, I will clear these off and I'll show some different ones. Okay, if Sudoku or fill in is not your thing, then I have a crossword. And not only crossword, but these are easy crosswords. So if you want the kind that you can actually solve, the kind that have words you know and you can read and pronounce, and you feel so smart when you complete the puzzles, go with the easy crosswords. I have to confess, I love the easy ones. I know for some people they like the challenge, but I really like the easy ones. Next, I have a word search. It's called the Puzzle Lovers Word Search. It's by Dell. I've got Circle a Word Jumbo. Here's a different Circle a Word Jumbo. We'll see if anybody likes crosswords or the Circle a Word. Just looking for a $3 buy it now. No need to bid on these. We can just buy it now. If there are particular things that you're waiting on to bid, you can let me know. It may just be with the Oscars on tonight, everybody is watching the Oscars rather than watching the auction. And if so, I can understand that. Okay, Triple S is in for 3. It's a buy it now, so just let me know what you'd like and how many. These would also be great for Easter baskets. Kids could pull these out and do a few puzzles while they were waiting for the egg hunt to begin, or waiting for the egg hunt to finish, waiting for dinner to be served, or even in the car on the way to and from church. Both of the jumbo circle word. Okay. Excellent choice. Thank you so much. Hey, Brad. Oh, Brad, while you're here, I'm not sure if my moderator, Karen, got in touch with you, but on Thursday, knowing that you have that fabulous Australian accent, we thought it might be fun if you ever want to play as a contestant. So, and it's just for bragging rights, it's not for prizes. So, if you have any interest in being one of our guest competitors, then you can email me, or you can leave a message in the comment of this video. But I think that that would be super fun to have you, because it is open to people of all countries. Okay, Karen is going for the only crossword one. Okay, great choice. Anybody else? Okay, let me clear this off and show you some other books. Now, for some people who have eyesight issues, we have a large print. So this is a large print word find. This is a different large print circle a word. These two are large print as well. So there is 4 choices if you have somebody in your life who needs the large print. We'll see if there's any interest. Well, it would be this very same time, just on Thursday. So if you're awake at this time tonight, then you're probably going to be awake at this time on Thursday. But you could always just pop into the chat and I can ask you live and you can just pick the link and you can just click the link. But it's always fun when you have a contestant to be able to let people know and be able to advertise it in order to help you grow your channel. Word find, just pick one. Okay, I'm assuming you mean the large print. I'm going to go with this one. It's large print. You now get 32 extra pages and it's blue ribbon. Now with 104 puzzles. Okay, there you go, Karen. Thank you ever so much. Anybody else for a large print word find? Especially great with people who have visual challenges or elderly people. Okay, Brad, I can take no for an answer, but I just wanted to invite you because I like to extend the invitation to people of all countries. And so I just thought it might be fun. But I'm glad you are here now watching and giving the thumbs up. That's super sweet. Anybody else interested in one of these word find books? Otherwise, I will clear these off and we will go to something completely different. We might have to end the auction early so that a few people can still see a little bit of the Oscars tonight, unless we get some more people coming in at the last minute. We should have thought about the Oscars being on tonight, and we didn't even think about that. Okay. Next, let me show you some more coloring and activity books. Since those were popular before. The first one is Dory. It's a coloring and activity book. It's by Crayola. It comes with crayons. It has 32 pages of games and puzzles and more. It says it's great for travel. The markers are washable mini markers. Here's the back where you get to see the various pages. We're going to start this off at $3. So this is the first choice. Okay, the next choice is Sesame Street Coloring and Activity Book. It's got a set of 4 crayons. It's got cute little Elmo to it. Here's the back. So Dory or Elmo. Next we have Blue's Clues. Who likes Blue's Clues? This one also comes with an entire package of crayons ready for immediate use or use even in the back seat. I've also got Marvel. This is Spidey and Friends. It comes with the colors. This one is by Disney Junior. Look how pretty. And last but not least, I have SpongeBob SquarePants. It says just rub to color. You can tell this one was originally $4.99. Color with anything. It's got the Imagine ink, so it is mess free. So that's the last choice. Let's see if there's any interest in these complete self-contained coloring sets. Any interest? Great icons with the Finding Dory, the Elmo, the Blues Clues, the Marvel Spidey, and SpongeBob SquarePants. Hi, Connie Wilton. Thank you so much for stopping in to say hello. I'm so sorry that you aren't feeling well, but you can tell us all about it tomorrow night during Heart to Heart with Belle. You take care too. Prayers that you start feeling a little bit better, sweetie. But thank you ever so much for stopping in to click the thumbs up. That is super sweet. What a loyal ballerina. And all my mods are wishing you well as well. Okay, any interest in any of these books? Okay, if not, I will clear these off. Next, let's do some of these luxury creams from the auction preview. First, we have the La Roche Posay. It's a prebiotic skin color. It's got skin care, prebiotic skin care. It restores healthy looking skin. It's a double repair face moisturizer. It is dermatologist tested. It is safe for sensitive skin and it replenishes moisture for up to 28 hours. It's also oil free, non cosmogenic, fragrance free, and it has ceramide in it. So this is going to be the first option right here. We are going to start these at $12 for choice. Okay, the next option is going to be The Rock. It's a multi-correction 4-zone daily moisturizer with SPF 30. Next, we have Neutrogena Anti-Wrinkle Deep Wrinkle Daily Moisturizer. It's also got SPF in it. It's got retinol in it. And it's a concentrated treatment with retinol and hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid. That's hard to say. Okay, next I have an Olay Regenerist Luminous. It's a light hydrating lotion. And it says that it highlights, oh, if it will focus in here, come on. Hydrates the faded look of dark spots and evens tone to illuminate skin. Oh, hi, John Jacob. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. John Jacob is from my Discord. Next, as a choice, I have the Cetaphil. The Cetaphil provides deep hydration for 48 hours. It's an activation serum for the face for dry, dehydrated skin, and it instantly absorbs to deeply replenish skin's hydration for 48 hours. So nice that you don't have to reapply these every 6 hours, every 12 hours, but many of these will last 48. And the last choice here is the Vita V. It is pore perfecting 2-in-1. It's both the facial serum and a makeup primer. Bye first, good to finish. You'll see at the bottom is paraben free. It is gluten-free. It is mineral oil-free, and it is phthalate-free. So these are your choices of these luxury goods. I like to say they are elite styles at petite prices. So we'll see if anybody has an interest in these. Oh, hello, Liv. Thank you for joining in. So I'm looking for a $12 starting bid. I looked these up, and these range in price from $25 to $45. They are super pricey, excellent brands, but they will give you the hydration that your skin deserves and needs, whether it's from the cold wind or it is from the scorching sun. If y'all saw my battle with Belle on Thursday, y'all saw the first live appearance of Live Style Rewind. She was a great contestant, picked really novel categories, and even had us singing up a storm. If there's any questions about these products, y'all let me know. Otherwise, I'm looking for the low starting bid of 12. I do have 2 of the La Roche-Posay and 4 of the Rock. This is also great as a gift because you are giving somebody the gift of luxury, the gift of pampering, and the gift of skincare. Anybody interested in any of these luxury brand products? And to anybody that has joined since we began, let me remark with a replay of the announcements. We were having a poll to decide what the next pop-up auction would be, and the votes have been tallied, and the winning auction theme will be gnomes. How fun is that? Where else have you ever seen a gnome auction? I don't know. I may be the first, but I'm the kind of brave person that is willing to try and just see how it's going to work out. So I hope that everybody will tune in Tuesday afternoon at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time for my first gnome auction. Hopefully, it will be as successful as the gardening auction. Now, back to our regularly scheduled products. Anybody interested in the La Roche-Posay, The Rock, Neutrogena, Olay Regenerist, Cetaphil, or Vita V? If not, I will clear them off and we'll go on to something else. Still to come, we have air fresheners, we have stickers, we have some keychains, we have some journals. And we have another Belle's Bargain Bonanza as well. Do y'all think it's time for a Belle's Bargain Bonanza, or do y'all think it's too soon? Let's see what the mods say. Is it time or is it too soon and we should do a little something else first? Let's see what y'all say. Okay. In the meantime, how about some makeup brushes? Okay, I have got these fabulous 5 packs. In here, you're going to get 5 packs, 5 different brushes. On the back, it tells you a list of the brushes. First, you get the big blush brush. Then you get the lash and comb brush. You get the eyeshadow brush. You get the lip brush, and you get the eyeshadow sponge brush. So here are your 5 brushes, and it's got kind of a pink detailing. But if you would prefer, I also have it in purple. And if you would prefer, I also have it in gold. So we are going to have your choice of these 5-piece makeup brushes for the super low starting price of $3. $3 for a set of 5 brushes. Even just the big blush brush by itself is easily worth $3. So let's see if anybody is in for a set of 5 brushes. And then Karen's saying, let's go for it. So after this, we will have another round of Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Now that we have 2 auctions per week, they don't have to last quite as long, so that we can get to bed at a reasonable time or still catch a little of the Oscars. So anybody interested in a 5-pack of makeup brushes? 3 lovely colors. Karen's in for 3. Anybody for 4? It's less than $1 a brush. Wow, wow, wow. Such a bargain. Okay, we've got Karen at 3. We are looking for 4. Let's see if anybody's going to go up to 4. If not, we will count this down to Karen. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Karen. So Karen, do you want the ones with the golden tip, the ones with the purple tip, or the ones with the hot pink tip? Those are the 3 colors I have. Gold, purple, or pink. Purple, please. Okay. Anybody else want a duplicate set? These purple ones going to Karen. But I do have duplicates if anybody wants a duplicate. Y'all just let me know. Okay, next let's do some napkins. Here is a cute little Easter set. It's got the cute little chick and it's got some eggs. Next, I've got a set with Nemo and Dory. Look how cute that is. I'm not sure who these creatures are, but they are super adorable. Let me bring these a little closer. There we go. So let's see if there's any interest in these napkins at the low $1 price point, since this is Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Great for a kids' party or an Easter soiree. Anybody for some fanciful napkins? I do also have this one in a smaller as well. If maybe you don't need the big lunch size, you just need the smaller cocktail, I have that one as well. Let's see if anybody is interested in some cute napkins. So nice to just have something you can use and then just dispose of. So not as fancy as cloth, but then you don't have to wash it. Not as everyday as paper towels. So it's a nice in between. People can tell that you went to some trouble to choose these fancy printed napkins. Because even if you're just using plain old paper plates, somehow this just dresses it up. Let's see if there's any interest. If not, we can pass on these. Let me give it just a minute for the lag to see if there's any interest. Okay, I will clear these away. Okay, next here's some cute little kitty items. I have these shake and make bracelet sets. It's a DIY craft item, and this is what you make. Look how cute it is. Okay, so that's one item. The next item is from the movie Frozen 2. And you'll see what it is. It is a scented notepad and glitter gel pen, and it has 60 pages in it. So you could take some fun notes in it, or make a diary or a to-do list, or a little girl could write notes to her friends. And then last but not least, I have this notepad, and it says squeeze the day. It's got lines on it, great for a grocery list or a to-do list. Oh, hi, Anna. And it's got a magnet on the back. So you could also leave this as notes for that spouse or the kids, where you tell them that their lunch is on the second shelf, or that they need to have the grass mowed or their room cleaned by the time you get home. So it's a cute little note card list. So we will see if anybody is up to bidding $1 on these, because this is the Belle's Bargain Bonanza Round, where bids start at only $1 and the bidding increments are lowered to just 50 cents. Hi, Lance. There's my friend Lance Baptista from all the way on the other side of the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lance, for tuning in to one of my auctions. So nice to see you here, sweetheart. I'm looking for a $1 starting bid for choice. So you've got a DIY bracelet kit. You've got a scented pen and gel pen and notebook set from the movie Frozen 2, or a squeeze the day magnetized notepad. Live is in for one. Anybody want to go up to $1.50? Looking for $1.50 now. Well, if nobody is interested in going up to $1.50, we will count this down to Liv for her choice. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Liv. Let's see what Liv Style Rewind picks. 3 great choices. So there's the bracelet set, the Frozen 2 set, and the Squeeze the Day set. Okay, so she wants the Frozen and the Squeeze the Day. Okay, excellent choices. Anybody else? For the kids, Shake and Make DIY bracelet set. You can see here how it works. Thank you so much, Liv. Be super cute for an Easter basket. If not, we will pass and we'll go on to something else. Okay. Next, I want to show you a great stress reliever. I know everybody does different things to combat stress. Some people, it's their language. Some people, it's eating. Some people, it's smoking or drinking. Well, this is what I do. These are squishies. See, it says squishy toy. And I've got 2 of the sprinkles and 1 of the lighter color. So I'm a person that uses these all the time. Not this particular one. I have some round ones. This one is just so decorative, I'm selling it instead. So when somebody cancels on me, squish. When somebody doesn't answer my email, squish. When I run out of juice, squish. So this is what I do to get out my stress, my anxiety. It's just squish, squish, squish. So, and they puff right back up. They've got great longevity too. So we're starting these at just $1. You can tell I have 2 of the hot pink. I have just 1 of the light Barbie pink. And I think these are just cute, cute, cute. So we'll see if anybody else wants to handle their stress, anxiety, frustration, disappointment in the way that I do with these little squishies. But sometimes you just feel like you need to move something or need to fidget or need to get out some energy or aggression. And these squishies I find are just a great way to do that. Oh, thank you ever so much. Okay, let's see if there's any interest. If not, we've still got more items on Belle's Bargain Bonanza and in the auction in general. Any interest? Let me give just a minute for lag and then I'll show y'all something else. Okay, I think these are probably a pass. So next, let me show you a craft item. Does anybody use glue sticks? I did not know they made glue sticks this big. Now this one says, it just says glue stick. And I didn't realize how big it was and how long it was and how wide it was until I got out my regular one. Here's my regular one. It's by Elmer's. It's probably the same one y'all have too. Look at the difference. There's a huge difference. So you can see there's a difference in the length. You can see there is a big difference in the size. So am I selling the small one for $1? Am I selling the big one for $1? I'm selling this big, huge one for $1. Imagine the amount of surface you can cover with this, especially if you're doing paper crafts, if you're making your own cards, if you are making your own invitations, maybe you're doing scrapbooking. So this will really cover a lot more area. So we'll see if anybody needs this big, huge, massive um, glue stick. Karen's in for $1. Anybody want to go up to $1.50? Looking for $1.50? Because if you had to go to Michael's, to Joann's, to Hobby Lobby, these would be so, so, so much more expensive. Okay, well, we will count this down to Karen and we'll see how many she wants. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Karen. Karen, let us know how many you want. She wants 2. Okay, anybody else want some? Anybody else? These massive glue sticks. Longer, wider, they're going to cover more surface area and last much longer. Think of all the fun summer crafts you'll be able to do, all the scrapbooks you can make. Okay, well, thank you ever so much, Karen, for that. Next, how about some baggies? Anybody need some baggies? Okay, now I want to tell you these are ajar, but you can tell they're all still here. This is the, let me turn the English side this way. There we go. They are snack bags. But I also have this box. Once again, the box was damaged, but you can see they are all still in there. It was just a damage in packaging. And last but not least, this one is the least damaged, but yet you can see they are all still in here. So let's see if anybody needs some snack bags, whether they use them for snacks or for jewelry, beading, anything else. Okay, Liv will take one as well. Excellent. Okay, we've still got plenty if anybody else wants a massive glue stick. We'll save you a trip to your local craft store. So now let's see if anybody wants one of these boxes of snack bags. But they're not limited to snacks. You could absolutely use them for jewelry, for beading, for crafts. When I sell small things, like when I sell essential oils, I have a box of these that I use just for shipping of items that I sell, just so that they don't rub on other things, or so that leaking isn't a possible issue. So I use tons of these, but I just thought that before I started on a new box of them, that I would offer some of these boxes to y'all. So I'm able to get so many of these boxes that are slightly ajar, but they're still good. Let me wait just a minute for the lag to see if anybody is interested. Even at the Dollar Tree, it would cost you $1.25 plus tax, which is going to make it a $1.37. I see Jim is in for $1. Jim, have you filled out the jot form? We do need you to fill out the jot form since you're new to us so that we know how to bill you and we know where to mail your items. We'll wait just a minute so that Jim has time to click on this item and fill out the form. And as soon as you fill it out, it'll get double checked by Triple S to make sure it's a valid email and a valid address. And then we will accept your bid. But we'll wait just a minute so that Jim can fill out the form, since this is the first time that Jim has tuned in for the auction. It's always nice to have new people, isn't it? Everybody welcome Jim. I wonder how Jim found out about the auction. Maybe he saw me on another channel or was recommended by a friend. We'll wait just a minute for Jim to type, and for Triple S to verify the information. Meanwhile, I will remind everybody to click the thumbs up to help me with the YouTube algorithm, to let YouTube know that you appreciate my channel, you appreciate my content, and it is worth watching so that they recommend the channel to other people. Also, I want to remind everybody that Tuesday afternoon at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time will be my gnome pop-up auction. But I also want to tell you about my regular 2 shows. I've got Heart to Heart with Belle on Monday nights at 8 p.m. And who couldn't use a Heart to Heart with Belle about the big problems in life or the little inconveniences that sometimes you just need to vent about, or my super fun Thursday night show called Battle with Belle, where we have a super fun game show. It is a game of a last word where contestants get to pick the categories and we volley back and forth giving answers. And Live Style Rewind was one of the people who played last week. And we had such a fun time. I never guessed she was going to pick a singing category. And yet I think that was the most fun of the night. Jim, thank you ever so much for filling out the form. Triple S is checking to verify the email address and the post office address right now. It'll just be a quick minute. And then after she verifies, we will take your bid and we will keep going. Want to make sure you understood that this is for choice. So these are $1 each, not $1 for the lot, since you are new to us. Almost all of our auctions are by the choice rather than by the lot. Okay, Jim is registered. We are taking his $1 bid. Anybody want to go up to $1.50? Looking for $1.50? Otherwise, we will count this down to Jim for choice. Going once. Going twice. Oh, I forgot to ask Jim, where'd you hear about my channel and my auction? Fair warning. And sold to Jim for the bargain price of just $1. Jim, which one or ones do you pick? Let's give a little lag time and we'll see what Jim picks. He picks all. Okay, great choice. Excellent bargain. And the more you buy, the more you save on shipping. And if you want to combine with your purchases on Tuesday, I am more than willing to combine purchases within a given week. Okay, next on Belle's Bargain Bonanza, let's have some hair items. I've got this cute 4-pack of butterfly clips. These are so cute. It'd be especially cute for Easter, but they would be cute anytime. Next, I've got some even smaller clips. Let's see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. You're getting a set of 11 of these miniature clips. Or if you just need one big massive clip, I've got a massive one and it is an iridescent white. So those are your three choices. I'll move the camera a little closer. Looking for a $1 starting bid for choice. Super cute for Easter baskets. Even great for a little reward for a child or a teen doing their chores. Or maybe getting a good grade on a paper. Always nice to have little rewards. I know some parents will have a treasure chest box where they put little rewards in it, and then kids get to pick an item of their choice from the treasure box. So let's see if anybody is in for $1 for choice. You can get one big clip, you can get 4 butterfly clips, or you can get 11 of the tiny little clips. Now, I have seen the tiny little clips even used on doggies. My sister years ago had a Lhasa Apso, which had thick, full fur, and she used to use these tiny little clips in doing fun little hairstyles and braids and twists in that Lhasa Apso. Liv is in for one. Okay, we are looking for $1.50 for choice. Any interest? Let's see if we can get $1.50. Otherwise, Liv may walk away with her choice for just $1. Looking for $1.50. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Liv Style Rewind for choice. Let's see which one or ones Liv picks. The 4 butterfly clips. Excellent choice. Super pretty. Okay, there we go. Oh, good night, Jennifer. Thanks so much for tuning in, for participating in our chat, for watching. It's always so lovely to have you here participating with us. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, we've still got 2 choices left. Does anybody want either of the remaining choices for the low $1 price point? Anybody? I'll wait just a minute for the lag to see if there's any interest. Otherwise, I think we will do 2 more items at this Belle's Bargain Bonanza round. Then we'll go back to a variety of items and an assortment of prices. Okay, let me clear these away. Okay, the next item was originally $3, but tonight it's just a $1 starting bid. It is a 6-pack of these little chicks. Now, some of you, especially if you live up north, you may be saying, what do you do with these? Well, down south, we can't put chocolate inside of eggs because in the heat, it would just melt. So you have to put something else. Now, some people will put coins or a dollar bill, but also many people will put these little chicks. So it's like the plastic egg actually has a little chick in it. So for the low price of $1, you will get a 6-pack so you can fill 6 of your eggs with these super cute chicks. Also, occasionally during Easter egg hunt, hunts, they will have special prizes where if you find the egg that has the chick in it, you get this whole basket, or you get a gift card, or you get to go to the front of the buffet line, or whatever it is that's a special prize. So sometimes it's like a hidden treat inside the egg to be able to find the one that has these cute little chicks in it. So remember, we're looking for $1 starting bid, and that $1 gets you a box of 6. And look at these sweet little eyes just looking up at you saying, "Take me home, take me home. I want to be with you for Easter." Okay, any interest in this 6-pack of chicks? I just think these are adorable. And I have to tell you, when I was a kid, I just loved participating in Easter egg hunts. I really wish that there was an adult version of an Easter egg hunt. I don't know why there isn't. After all, there's escape room games, there's scavenger hunts. Why has nobody come up with an adult version of an Easter egg hunt? I just don't understand that. Well, let me give y'all a couple of other choices. Um, in case this just isn't for you, I have these cute little plates. At first, I thought that they might be some kind of container. And then I realized that the second one I have didn't fit on top of it. And when in doubt, you turn it over and read, and it literally says plate. And I'm like, no wonder, because I have two. This one is red, and this one is a pink and clear. And you can see it also says plate. So whether you use this to put a candle, you use this to maybe put your jewelry in, maybe you even use this as snacking so that you limit yourself to just the size of this plate. They are hard acrylic, so they are safe for kids. They're safe for pets. You could drop them and they're not going to shatter. They also have this fun foil confetti inside them, which is really pretty. See if I can get them all in the shot. So I'm looking for just $1 for choice. This could even be the container you throw your keys in it, because with it being a thick acrylic, it's not going to have a problem with scratching or breaking like if you were using one that was glass. Any interest? Otherwise, we will go on to the last item of this Belle's Bargain Bonanza round. Okay, let me clear these off. And this next item is really to help with your comfort. I don't know if y'all have problems with your feet, problems with wearing heels or shoes that pinch. I even have ballet flats that pinch. I have these clear, thick acrylic insoles. Now, insoles are often so expensive, and you can use these two ways. Either you can use them this way, and they will pad the ball of your feet, or you turn them this way, and they are a heel cushion. Also, they're absolutely clear. So, in case you're wearing a shoe like a sandal and they accidentally show, nobody's going to see it with it being clear. These are 2 packs because clearly you're going to need one for each shoe. So, we're going to start these off at just $1. At $1, you can afford to get lots of pairs, or pairs for every shoe, or at least a couple few shoes. They really make it feel like you are walking on gel, like you're walking on air, walking on pillows. I love these in shoes. And if you have big problems, you could even use 2 per pair, one on the ball of your feet and one on the heel of your foot. And if you've priced the Dr. Scholl's ones, you know that they're like 20 bucks. So for me, starting these out at just $1 is an ultimate bargain. Also, you can probably see the little hashes here in them. They are anti-skid. Those little hashes are anti-skid. So we'll see if there's any interest. Mods, I know that we normally have a Belle's Bargain Bonanza round at the beginning, middle, and end. With this being a Oscar night, do you think maybe we should just call this our final round of the night, especially since we have the gnome auction on Tuesday? Or do y'all think we should keep going? Y'all let me know in chat. We always end with a Belle's Bargain Bonanza, but rather than having three, we could just have two and end here tonight in case anybody wants to see the um, big awards at the end of the award show night. Y'all let me know if you're thinking that maybe we should do that this one time. Also, let's see if anybody is interested in these insoles. Okay, this will in fact be the final round, and this is the final item. Okay, so if there is no further interest, we will close this out. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thank you, mods, for all of your help. I will see everybody tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for Heart to Heart with Belle. I will see everybody Tuesday afternoon at 2 p.m., where if you'd like to combine purchases and combine invoices, we can. If you're ready for your invoice now, we can go ahead and pack it up tomorrow. If you prefer, just let me know via email. And roll in your heart on and on. May God bless you. Bye bye and good night.